That is too funny. Oh, live.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
DJ Big Shoot. You gotta motherfucking feel this shit, boy. If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck. Bitch looking bad and got a stupid butt. Jewelry on your wrist.
Gang, gang.
Ooh, gang, gang, gang.
I'm gonna pick
Yes.
the next song because
You hating on you hating on my choice, my song of choice?
I uh, I'm
I
gonna
was
pick the
gonna put
next.
I was finna put Pussy Pink Booty Hole Brown, but
I
I
was
was like, I was
I,
gonna be I was trying to be respectful.
yo, that's all Jason. Jason is why we late. I'm blaming Jason on that one.
Hold on, who? Oh, my bad, my bad. Side. We
Yeah,
appreciate you for tapping in. On God, yes, sir, yes, sir. On God,
we ain't
on
got-
God, you feel it, you feel it. But let me introduce this man. This is the Was It Good Though podcast, the podcast about movies and TV shows, and you are here with our first live stream. Oh my God, Jazz, how you feeling?
I'm not gonna lie, Jason. I'm a little nervous. Nah, I'm cool. I'm excited. We've been talking about this for a while, so I'm glad we were finally able to get it going. I'm gonna give you your kudos for that because you was like, Jazz, we need to go on this live stream, and I was like, but Jason, the edits.
I mean, we don't really. I mean, we don't edit too much out
No, we don't.
anyway. Like, it's so rare that somebody says something that's just like, nah, nah.
So
But yeah, man.
so I was like, yo, this better be live. Y'all lied to me last week, but I was just because the
Hey, no,
premiere.
no, stop. We are here, brother. I can see you in the chat. We are live. This is real. This is what's going on. But the reason we are here, man, oftentimes it's so many movies, so much TV. People are recommending things. People are telling us to watch things, and we can't get to it all. So we're gonna try to get to as much as we can, as much as we can, and we want to end the summer right. Like the summer is ending. It looked like that the world didn't know. I'm assuming the stars and the moons aren't aligning because I thought it was today, but it said either Friday or Saturday. But either way, this is the end of summer, Jazz.
I mean, for everybody else except us down here in Florida, the summer almost year round. But yes, it is the end of summer, and it's just before we fall into fall,
Oh, I
we
like
get a
that.
nice little recap of a lot of things that dropped.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Okay.
What's going on, Tiff? Yes, thank you for showing up. Act
But
right,
anywho,
sir.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. Everything is gonna be respectful. I don't. As far as with that, peace and blessings to you, Tiffany. I hope all is well on your side of the world. But man, so many different movies, so many different things to get into, Jazz. I really don't know where to start. Um,
Oh, I
but
know.
I had the
I know where we can
Panthers.
start. No, we're not starting with sports. And I told you
We're
we're
not.
not talking about sports. We're not doing that because I don't need to be triggered at the beginning of our first live because I'm hurt, Jason. Because my QB is hurt, Jason. So that's as much sports as we're gonna get into tonight. Let's get
We can
back
talk.
on track.
Can we talk about Prime then?
For sure. Yes. I mean current events, like I mean he got me watching Colorado every Saturday on time.
Like I'm up at 1:30 in the morning looking at the TV. Like what the what the hell? Like I haven't felt the way I felt about football in a long time. Like just watching it. Like I watch it, but I don't watch it like that. Like um, I watch the Buccaneers here and there, but it's not like a every Sunday. Let me get it. Let me go and go do it. But man, yeah, shout out to Prime, what they're doing out there. Shout out to my Gators as well. Shout out to my Bucks as well. It's just a whole bunch of good football, whole lot of sports shit. You good, Jazz?
Can we are we done? Like
Yeah,
ain't
that's
nobody
it.
trying to hear us talk about sports.
That's it. That's it for our sports take.
Thank you. Because earlier this week, you felt the need to go after a Leah video
Is
while
that
we
where you
were.
starting?
I'm just saying. So we're gonna plug that, but yeah, because You've been throwing a lot of wild shots this week, and it's been a long week, Jason. This is day 3 of recording this week.
This is day 3 of recording. We've recorded 3 days in a row. But I think we enjoy it though, right? I think it's not a
Yeah,
bad thing.
no, I've had a really good time being a guest on somebody's show, us doing our own show with a guest, and us doing our first live.
Man, it's wild. It's wild. But man, let's get into these. Do you want to start with worst, or do you want to start with the best?
Well, I want to start off by saying, do you remember at the beginning of summer I told you what the movie of the year was going to be? Do you remember what I said? Could you repeat that? Could you tell me what I said and tell everybody that's listening?
I mean, so do I have to agree with that,
No, you
or
don't have to agree. I just want you remember what movie I said, right?
yes? The movie of the summer for Jazz, or the year. Sorry, the movie of the year for Jazz is Spider Man into the no, not into across the Spider Verse,
Yes.
and that still stands up for you.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's okay. I
Across,
mean,
across,
you hated the cliffhanger, so
I did hate the cliffhanger. I did hate the cliffhanger. Either Guardians of the Galaxy is still up there for me. You're gonna hate me, but Oppenheimer was damn good.
I'm not gonna hate you for that.
Oppenheimer is damn good. I really enjoyed that as well. We didn't really get into it. We chose Barbie, and I wasn't upset with that pick. But Oppenheimer, when I went to go see it, like for it to be a period piece and stuff like that, isn't something that I'm into. I was thoroughly impressed. Like everybody came with a fucking A game for that movie. Oppenheimer is something I think if you hadn't seen it, you definitely should go see it.
Okay. What's going on, Tori? Thank you for joining us. Yeah, Jason, I hear you. It's probably on the same list of Avatar too for me. Like I don't think I'm
I
gonna
still
touch
ain't.
that.
I still ain't saying that. Still ain't saying that.
Still
But
don't
man,
plan. That's
still
me.
don't.
Still don't plan to see it.
um, Go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask you like, because I know some movies that came out this summer that we obviously didn't get to, but I know that you are a big Tom Cruise fan.
Goddamn right. You
So,
goddamn right.
but you don't think Mission Impossible was like better than Oppenheimer?
I don't. I don't. And now reason being is Mission Impossible was a great film, but there are better Mission Impossible films. So that's why it's kind of it's hard. And you know how I watch movies. I watch them back to back to back to back. So after rewatching, there are some other ones I'm just like, nah, it didn't. It almost was lackluster compared to the ones that came before, truthfully. So nah, it didn't. It wasn't that.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
Hey, Tom Cruise is that guy. Tom Cruise is that guy. I don't care what anybody say. He say you call him my savior.
He is
Tom
just like
Cruise, that
Bruce.
dude. Bruce Wayne. Oh yeah, Bruce Wayne, the nigga too. Bruce Wayne, the guy.
You not,
Why
nah.
not? What's wrong with Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, we not doing this.
What? I mean, all right. So one movie that I do, another movie, because Oppenheimer was one. Another one that Jazz was ranting, raving, going crazy about was Dracula and the Last Demeter, right? Is that
No,
what
it
is it
was
called?
Dracula and them. Dracula and them. That's what that movie is. That's what it's called.
So Jazz, let me ask you this. What is your favorite horror movie so far?
So I it was gonna be Dracula and them,
Okay.
but it was between that and Talk to Me. But I don't really think Talk to Me is horror. So that's why
It
I
ain't.
wouldn't put Talk to Me in that.
Talk to them. Talk to me. What is horror?
I
What
get that it is, but it didn't have me like I wasn't scared like at all. Now
was you
Dracula and
scared?
them
Was
had
you
me
were
jumping
you were you
with
really?
Dracula and them. I mean, I jumped twice,
I didn't jump. It
but you
didn't.
jumped
It
during
didn't. It
Talk to
didn't
Me.
scare me at all.
Megan,
Megan is considered. It's considered horror, but it's not
I,
scary.
Megan is a comedy. So we already went through that. That was a comedy. I'm no, that's not a horror. That's a comedy. Like no, not at all. But it would be between those two. Now we got some horror coming, which I'm
Mm.
actually excited about. Next month we get
You
Exorcist
get
Believer. You get Saw X,
a
and
lot of stuff. Like in you got let's talk about the stuff that's here now. You got the Nun too.
oh
Um
yeah,
the It's Inside Me. I think that's it. Is that what it's what?
I'm just immature. Damn, I wish I would have got an audio of that.
I'm glad you didn't. There is no audio. This is not being recorded. It's a one take Drake, baby. That'll never be heard again. That actually comes out tonight. That's out tonight. Like you said, Saw X. People are going crazy with that. Which I just did my complete rewatch of Saw, and we need to have a conversation about Hoffman in that movie.
Uh, that he was not that good of a character.
When you say
American
not
Horror
that,
Story's new season did drop. I think that dropped today. I can't fuck with that though because there's some wild shit in the trailer, which I know is gonna be in the series, so I'm not watching it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
don't say what it is, cause
I'm
huh?
not. I'm not. I'm not.
So
She has some triggers, which is why she doesn't watch it. But I'm not. I don't watch American Horror Story anyway. But you did watch the other black girl. What do
I
you consider
did.
that? What do you consider that?
Um, it had some. Ah, so
Fuck
it
that.
had.
Hey, no, we are spoiling it. I'm not. This is
No,
a.
I wasn't even worried about that. No, I was
Okay.
just trying to say like it had some horror elements that they didn't fully utilize.
Don't
I
spoil it.
I won't spoil it because
What? What?
I won't.
Come
I
on.
won't. I'm not. But it has some elements that I feel like they didn't really use that much.
Appreciate you.
So,
Appreciate you, sir. I think that's.
oh yeah, that's all. What's up? Thank y'all for stopping by, coming through. Drop a comment. We here for you. You're never gonna get those bars again. I just want y'all to know that the album is dropping next summer, and that was a sample. Because why not drop a sample on the live
Jazz will
pod?
Jazz will not be spoiling the TV show, but she will explain it. Um, so yeah, going to the other black girl. How were you feeling? How did like look like?
I mean,
What's your
uh,
what's your likelihood to recommend to the people?
I would definitely recommend it. I thought the message was important, and it had a few twists. I just, if we get a season two, I hope that they do some more explaining because there was a lot of things that was left unanswered. Yo.
Hey, Jay, I got the comments. You
Yeah, nah, I see. Roomy for real, but she right though, because I was like freestyling back in college. Like you gotta relax. But I just and I know it's based off of a book, so I'm curious for anybody who has read the book and have seen the series. Like, let us know. Like, I would love to know like the comparison between them.
between the two.
Yeah.
What else did I say? So the other what's it, the other black girl, right? That's the
Yeah.
name of it.
Yeah.
So outside of that, do you have any other shows that you watch, or do you have a guilty pleasure that you watch that you probably wouldn't recommend, but it's something that you're into?
So I mean I guess it depends on the person because I would definitely like my guilty pleasure is Big Mouth and Harley Quinn.
Got you. And I said they got a new
Uh
season of Big Mouth. They got Meg. Meg is on there.
yes. Meg is her like in everything that she's in. Some
She
ass gotta
gotta
be
be.
shaking.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go see Meg's the play about dicks. It's called Dicks. I'm ready to go see that movie.
That
Pause.
shit look
But I'm
mad.
going.
That shit looks like trash, Jason.
I just like obscure, crazy, weird stuff like that. So I'm ready to see that, which it makes me think about Bottoms. You haven't seen that yet.
I need to watch that. Bottoms is definitely on my list of things to watch.
If you haven't seen Bottoms, I definitely recommend that for somebody that's looking for a good laugh, um, about two girls who's awkward coming up in high school. They happen to be LGBTQIA representation.
I couldn't help
And
you.
I was trying to figure out what the proper way to say it. And what they did was they started a fight club to get pussy. Like that's pretty much what the movie is about.
Did, did sis say yes, chef? No chef at all? And that would have been
No,
funny if she did. Yeah. But
no,
I
no.
definitely need to check that out. It's on my list. Do you have a list of movies that is on your watch list that just recently came out?
I got a few that came out like the movies are like so a lot of movies when they get over 2 hours, I'm my anxiety it goes to here. Like I just seen the Leonardo DiCaprio movie that's about to come out. It's 3 hours and 30 minutes, bro. I never see that.
I'm interested in seeing it, so I might go see that.
3 hours. It better come with an intermission. I'm not gonna sit in there for 3 hours.
You can't sit down for 3.5 hours?
I go to sleep. Mm-mm.
Sound old
I,
as hell.
I max out at like 2 hours and 17 minutes and 36 seconds. Like right when I get there, I begin to creep on down. No,
What's going on, Crystal? Jason, I need you to do better.
mm-mm,
Like, or don't.
no, mm-mm, mm-mm, no,
Because that's
no.
Martin Scorsese's film, right? I probably fucked his name up, didn't I?
Smart Scorsese. Yeah, that's his name. Yes.
Oh, shout out to me. But let me ask you, like, what shows are you looking forward to? Because
Looking forward to
we got some for 2023.
shows I am looking forward to before this year out. Of course, Loki comes out next week. Um, it's next week. I'm tripping, right? No, it's next week. It's next week. It's next.
Nah, Loki's in 2 weeks. The
Okay, so
first
Loki. So Loki comes out in 2 weeks. So you got Loki, Gen V, and of course Invincible. Them only three shows that I can think of that's about to come that I care about.
yeah. I got I got those three, and then I also have the Continental because I think that's gonna be on Paramount or what's the other one? Was it what's the Peacock? It's gonna be on one of those networks.
What's
Basically,
the?
the Continental, the spinoff from John Wick.
Oh yes. I'm definitely checking for that. I forgot about that. Yeah, definitely checking for the Continental. Yeah,
And then
and no
Rap
sign.
Shit. You
No
said
sign.
who?
I do. Side when you say y'all don't want another. I don't want. Y'all want these 3 hour movies. No, they need to keep this shit. Keep
I
them
mean, it's a
movies.
good movie, but yeah, the Continental has a spinoff
Is
movie.
a
So
spinoff. It's a
it's a
prequel
spinoff,
series.
right? So I think that'll be very interesting. But
I didn't watch the trailer. I'm 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 against it, but I know I know what it's about, so I'm not gonna watch the trailer. I'm gonna just wait till I watch the show.
Jason, I feel like you switch your opinion on trailer watching every time we record. Got you
I
on
haven't.
4K. Nah, got you on 4K.
I
Our
haven't,
Ninja
bro.
Turtles episode, and then it
I
was
did.
much
I
earlier
watched
than
it,
that. I know.
but Continental can't really count though, because we know what we know it's about. I mean, we know it's about. They say it introduces the prequel to John Wick. Why do I need to watch the trailer for that?
You might see somebody you know.
So I said he don't like nobody in there. So I might not like that person in there. Like you never know.
It's gonna keep you from watching the movie.
If I don't like him, it will. It'll slow me. It'll slow me down to get into it.
You sound like
Like that.
Jada.
Like that nigga that like Luke Cage. Anything that Luke Cage be in, I'd be so slow to go watch it. Like I probably recently watched Girl Trip because I figured out he was in there. Like I'm not rushing to go watch a movie with him, even if everybody else in the movie is the greatest thing ever.
We just did for Tao, who he is. He's in that.
That was 3 years ago, Jazz. The movie came out 3 years ago, so
I mean,
that
you
movie can't count.
recently no, but you recently watched it for our review. So you were sitting
I
there
had
mad.
to. I was.
So
He
you was
died
like
though.
Jada.
He died. He died though, so I was kind of happy. They killed his ass, so I was happy about that. Yeah,
Are we getting rap shit this year?
I doubt it. I doubt it. This writer strike this writer strike is leading people to go back to some of their old ways. Have you been peeping that on the law?
No, please
I seen that.
explain.
So me and Barry was having a conversation. And you see The Rock, he was back on wrestling. John Cena, he's back on wrestling.
That's a good
Adam
point.
Sandler, Adam Sandler has a comedy show that's coming later in the year in Memphis. I'm like Adam. I don't recall the last time I seen Adam Sandler do a stand up comedy show. Chris Tucker is back on the road on his stand up show. Kiki Palmer is doing music again.
Oh, Kiki been working. Kiki had
Like,
she had the internet ablaze for a weekend. And then people was just like, wait a minute. They back together? And they was just like, nobody even said they broke up. Like, that's
yeah, the writer's strike is going to end a lot of TV shows.
I was sick about Winning Time.
Winning Time, that's one. Of course, my show
I
Wonder
don't
Years. I don't
I
think you ever
did see
watched it.
that. I don't
Wonder Years
know.
got canceled.
I don't know. The Southside, they announced that was canceled earlier this year.
It was already canceled. Yeah, I don't think the
Okay.
writer's strike had nothing to do with that.
But either way, it shouldn't have been canceled because Southside is hilarious. Like, I'd highly recommend anybody watch that show. Jason put me on that. That shit is hilarious. I'm watching that tonight.
Yeah, yeah. So we know Across the Spider-Verse was one of your favorite. So what's next? What was the next movie that you really enjoyed, that you really loved?
I'm gonna say Dracula and them. Oh,
Mm.
and then I'm gonna do Talk to Me.
So Talk to Me is going to be after that. Talk to Me. I mean, you know what? I get it, and I mean, I don't really, well, you know what? I don't really care for vampires, but I'm excited for season 2 of Interview with the Vampire.
Yes.
I think they got the go ahead to keep the film there, right?
Yes, they did.
So hopefully, I doubt we get that this year. We probably get that next year.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think I saw late 2024. So yeah, you ain't gonna see Louis, but they did replace what's his name, Cordelia. They replaced the actress, so you're gonna have a different girl. Yeah, her. She's out of here. Well, it's her character is there, but they replaced the actress.
I still like to this day. I don't. That's like his name not Lestat, but Louis DeBlanc, right? Louis. Yeah. He was that first episode. Man, I don't think I've seen an actor grab me the way he did in that first episode, bro. I was crying. I mean, I cry anyway. I'm a crier anyway when watching TV, but I definitely was crying when he was doing that because it was just I don't know how he did that, like doing that role. I probably run that bitch back a few times.
You remember we was gonna review that at the beginning of the year, but then we decided let's do Wednesday.
Hey, Wednesday was good.
Wednesday was good. Like that review was good. So, but I was just like, damn, we definitely was like, we had it on there. We was like, swap them.
And on Wednesday they removed the weak boyfriend out of there, so that should even improve that show.
And you got Jenna actually on executive producing. She's about to be out of here in the next Scream.
That's probably gonna be the last Scream anyway.
Hey, long as Ned don't die, we're not killing Sydney off.
Sydney need to.
No, she don't.
Sydney need to. But I think my favorite. So your top 3 is Across the Spider-Verse, Dracula and them. What's the actual title? Because some of these people ain't gonna know what the hell that is. But
they need to go look that shit up.
It don't say that. Dracula on the Last Demeter, the Vampire on the Last Demeter.
If they go to our Instagram, they'll see what it is. No, that's what it is. Yes, no, it's the last voyage of the Demeter.
Based on an excerpt out of a book.
Yeah.
They say it's just one chapter.
So, and if anybody knows this, I feel like this was a prequel to Bram Stoker's Dracula. but I haven't been able to redo my research on that because he goes to London in that movie to go steal Keanu Reeves' wife because
Hmm,
Dracula hate her.
okay.
But like the creatures between those two movies, they look the same.
But now remember, it's based on the book. It is based on the book. I don't know if that book is that, but I know for a fact the movie was based on the book, but it's just a chapter, so they just expanded it and made it whatever they made it.
Hmm.
Um, damn, I just had a thought too.
Now I was gonna ask you what's your three.
My three favorites. Guardians of the Galaxy. That's
Oh, you already
definitely
said that.
that's my first. I think Spider Man Across the Spider Verse would be my second. My last. Uh, um, I don't know. That's a
I thought you would put Oppenheimer in there.
that's what I was going to say. I think I'm going Oppenheimer. I
So that
think
means you
Oppen.
betrayed Tom. Is that
You
what you
know,
do to your savior on your first live pod? Wow. Hey, you have nothing to say. That's crazy.
it's
That's
it was
wild.
it happens.
Loyalty.
Sometimes it
Nah,
happens.
because when we did John Wick, you was ready to give up John for that blonde dude that you just met. I remember all of that shit.
And because of him, I went to go watch the Yip Man, which is IP Man for some people, but that was an amazing series. I like something about the combat, the fighting, just seeing it and then see it translate over there. So, what was your worst then? What movies out there? The people. What was the worst
All
movies
right.
that you've seen?
So, and I hate it because I recently saw it. It is a haunting in Venice. I personally would not recommend that. It's new. It's like the latest murder mystery, and so of course I'm looking at it. I'm like, don't compare it to Knives Out. Yeah, couldn't come close to Knives Out. Like I left out. I was just like, what the hell was this shit? But I always say when it comes to movie reviews, if it was something you want to go see that shit yourself. But I wouldn't go see that shit again. If Jason was like, let's review it, I'm going to say no because I'm going to complain about it the entire time. I'm be like, why are we doing this shit?
I mean, nothing about that. When I seen it was like, yeah, man, let's do that. Fuck no, nothing about it. Nothing about it look
I'm not
interesting.
gonna lie. When I told you I was gonna go see it, the energy you was like, oh, like normally when I tell Jason I'm about to go see this, he be like, oh shit, tell me how it is. You didn't do that. You was like, she about to go see that stupid ass movie.
It
You
looked it
ain't even.
looked very it looked very okay. All right. What is the worst? See, the worst movie I seen wasn't something that came out recently, but it was Annihilation with Annihilation with Natalie Portman and Oscar Isaac. That movie is fucking trash.
I
And
mean, it has a really good cast list.
it does. It has an amazing guest list, but that shit is trash. I don't even know what the fuck it was about. And typically I like the ones that you be like, hold on, let me see that. Man, what? That's one of the movies that people got to watch when they feel like they know more
No,
than other people. No,
I'm. So I kind of understood what they were going with. Have you ever seen the movie? Oh shit. Uh, Mayans? No, that's not what it's called. Vons. It's some horror movie. Let me look that shit up. But it's basically these
what is it
people.
about?
These people went to an island and they got stuck on top of it because the people that were around it was keeping them there. And it's because they touched this leaf, and the leaf put like some worm shit in you to where it was like started growing in you. That's what Annihilation reminded me of.
Mm-mm. No, I
I have
didn't
to look it
see.
up.
Yeah, no, I didn't see that. Didn't see that. Hold on. So we got that out the way. Oh, so
It
go
was
ahead.
called The Ruins.
The ruins. Okay. So
If anybody has seen that, y'all know the comparison.
So one thing that I was looking for last year, we weren't really. I feel like we weren't really getting them. Was the black movies, like movies like black directed, black written, actor. What are some of your favorite black movies that dropped this year?
Well, first off, The Blackening. Duh. Loved it.
Goddamn right. Goddamn
I'm
right.
gonna say, of course, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Uh,
Wait,
nah, he black. Uh,
he black,
look.
but I don't count that. A Knock at the Cabin was not bad. I don't give a fuck what nobody. No, Knock at the
No,
Cabin
yes, it
wasn't bad.
was. Nah, that shit wasn't that good. Oh,
No,
I
it
forgot about
wasn't.
that.
Knock that.
I
Knock
completely forgot about
knock
that.
at knock at
Yeah.
a cabin. Knock at a Cabin was actually pretty dope.
Nah. I'm just sitting here like, so this is all you giving me? Thank you, Rumi. I completely forgot about that movie. Obviously, because I
What
saw
Ness? What Ness said? Let me ask him. What Ness? Can you bring Ness? Could you put Ness on the phone, please? Could you put Ness on the phone?
House Party. I ain't even see that. I forgot about
House,
that.
House Party is trash. However, the
Oh, here we go.
LeBron scene was funny as hell to me. LeBron and Odell Beckham, those two scenes are funny as hell because Odell Beckham throwing ass to back that ass up is like, I don't know why they didn't go crazy, like more viral on the internet, but probably because the movie trash. Like they just said that the movie so trash, they just skipped over it. But that should have been something.
I
That should have
completely
been a
forgot
meme.
that came out. Mm.
I like Jacob Lattimore, so that's why I watched it.
I mean, he fine, but
I mean, I'm not saying all that. He nice looking fellow, I guess. I mean, but
yo, I didn't know. No,
it's
yeah,
LeBron
LeBron is
house.
because it's house. Yeah.
I'm saying it's LeBron's house. So you got black movie, you got Blackening.
You got
What is
Creed 3. Oh no, so we just thinking about this summer.
no? For the summer, yeah.
Oh yeah, so The Blackening. You said you don't include Spider-Man.
Nah,
I mean, you got Transformers. Transformers black as hell. The
no,
newest Transformers.
the writer director black. Yeah,
Oh okay.
I consider that black.
Oh okay. What? Who else? Because I can't think of anybody else.
Um, excuse me. I think that. Well, I don't think that's not black. I don't have to. So for me, Tiff said they cloned Tyrone. That's definitely a black
Yes.
ass movie.
Yeah.
They cloned
Yeah.
Tyrone. Amazing, amazing. Damn, he said something. Oh, he said if he was to do a part two, he said it would be a completely different movie. It wouldn't have anything to do with the first one if he was to do that, but he has no plans to do it. Thank
Jason.
you, sir.
When
Thank you, Jules.
we talked about that, didn't I say that? Was that
Say
something
what?
that if they do it, it doesn't need to connect to the first Jamie?
I don't care about. He said he would use the same people. He just said they'd just be doing something different in another place. Like they might just be working at a pizza shop.
Send me that because
I did. You didn't get to the
When?
end.
I don't nah.
Because he was on because he went to college with one of the it's one of the blog. It's actually one of the YouTube pages that you sent me that you put me onto. He
Oh, okay.
went to college with him, and then MT from New Rock Stars. Him. He was talking with him, and that's what he was talking about. He was like, yeah, he said he's not considering it, but he's thinking about it. And wherever they was at, it was just a fake place. Anyway, what you doing over? You playing with the mic?
Nah,
You good?
no. Y'all tried to kill me when I said we can get a part 2. I remember that.
I don't want a part two.
It don't matter.
It's
what you
okay.
want, Jason.
It's okay to let things in. Let things
Don't do that.
in.
Because you asked for sequels to bum ass movies.
Like what?
Smile, a bum ass movie.
It's a horror movie. It's
No.
okay. It's
No.
okay.
And
It's okay.
Megan is not a bum ass movie, but Megan does not need a part 2. Oh, actually, no,
It
I take that
does.
back. We
Meg-
need a black. We need a
Yeah, we need that. We need that. A movie that's probably not on y'all radar. I feel like super romantic black film. They're in London, so I know some people they can't really get with that, but it's called Rye Lane. Um, about this man who just got broke up with from his girlfriend. She dating his best, like not his best friend, but I think it may be his best friend. Now she's dating his best friend, and then you have a girl who's just going through life aimlessly, and it just shows their day in UK and just how they fix the day for each other. But that was a pretty good movie. I think that was a real good black film. Really enjoyed that.
Did it make you cry?
Almost.
The fact that I already,
almost,
anytime depending on
almost.
how Jason's talking about the movie, I'm like, he cried.
Because you like when you watch movies, I be looking like they always have this grand gesture that was like that's beautiful. So I've been watching um, a lot of heist movies, right? So I watched the Oceans. I watched all the Oceans,
Hmm.
and you see he robbed that man's hotel so he can get his wife back. Like that was his grand gesture. Like that's just what that was, and that's just like I don't know. It's just you know like I could be like that one day. I could do that.
Get your toxic ass out of here with that shit. What? They go look. They go listen to our episode drop a Tuesday. Be like, all that shit Jason was saying. Lie.
Whoa, wait! I said one day. I said one day. And so so look, I'm giving big spoilers. We talking about cheating on the next episode. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been the perfect person. I lived a life. I live a life. So the movie we were talking about, it was just relevant conversations. And I ain't really get into all the conversations because what I was gonna say was now imagine you go to Vegas, you decide to deal with someone, and when you go back home, somebody robs your home, and the cop over your home, the cop over your home happens to be the woman you were screwing when you left. Now imagine you in college instead. Imagine you in college and you in a relationship, you go do something you weren't supposed to be doing, somebody, whoop, whoop. And then everybody begins to pledge in college. Yeah, man. But but the part that was in different cities. How did they even get to the same city under the same peoples? Like, yeah, man, this is just how life is. Life is crazy like that.
That's funny
I
because
don't
I done heard that story so many times, and I laugh every single time.
no. I lived a life. I've seen things. Um, you know what? Have you ever seen Widows?
No, I couldn't get through past Viola and Nielsen kissing. I was like, oh my god, like I just
She actually calls that out in the movie. She was like, "What the fuck I'm doing with a white man? What the fuck is that?" Like,
all right, Annalise. All right.
overrated. Jazz. What movie was overrated, overhyped, and you was just like, "What the fuck was y'all? What the fuck was y'all seeing when y'all seen this?"
Oh, I don't I don't have an overrated. Um yeah, no, I mean everything I don't have
Was rated,
one.
everything was rated properly to you.
It was cool. Either I didn't have high expectations or it met my expectations. I'll say Dracula and them is the one where I didn't think it was gonna be good. And then when I watched it I was extremely shocked. So but yeah. What about you?
I'm looking at my list of things that I seen, and mm,
Jason go see anything in theaters.
You said what?
You go see anything in theaters. But the theater experience, I get it. I get it.
Flash, Flash wasn't the greatest movie.
Nah, I'm glad I saw that for free.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, that's not. No, I don't think I seen anything. Oh shit! Don't kill me.
I know you've been
The Little Mermaid.
Ooh.
The Little Mermaid was overrated. Like, why they? I don't even, you know, it was dope to see, but like, nah.
No, it was not. You're wrong.
Tori, I'm gonna just be real with you, Tori. When it comes to like,
Wait a minute.
you coming at a whole bunch of black
Hold
films.
on now.
It's a lot of them black films you come. I get it though. I get it.
Y'all gotta
Oh
chill
yeah.
out. Y'all gotta chill out for real, cause like ain't no blackening. Nah, y'all
The
wild.
blackening was good. Now Ant-Man, I can give you that. I'll give you Ant-Man. I can see how Ant-Man would have been overrated, but it didn't even perform right. It didn't even perform well. So
Do you think maybe if Kang didn't get his ass beat by ants, to
no,
where it
I think it was the animation was trash on that movie.
all right.
So I'm okay. So let me ask you this:
I'm gonna say
the
Fast X was overrated.
Fast X was fucking hype. Don't fucking do that. Fast X was hype. There's nothing about Ant-Man that compares anything to Fast X. Nothing. Not a damn thing.
I'm just
Even
saying
if you just Jason Momoa was better than anything in Ant-Man.
you wildin'. Jonathan was in all right.
Jason Momoa. I think, come on, finesse, let's go.
Bruh, like no.
Mission Impossible was a good movie. My issue with Mission Impossible was the two movies before it were a lot better. So that's where my issue comes at. Oppenheimer was great. So that's why I put it before Mission Impossible. John Wick is up there. What John Wick? What do you think about John Wick? Like John Wick, is it up? Would that make your top 5 or top 10?
It
No.
wouldn't make top 5. I still gotta throw Scream in there. That's automatic. That's a keeper.
You cheat.
How?
I get it.
Nah, I mean, like if I think right now, and this is not in any order, The Blackening, Dracula and them, Talk to Me, Scream 6, uh,
Cocaine Bear.
why the fuck would I put that in there? That
Cocaine
movie
Bear.
was dumb, Jason.
Cocaine Bear was
That
great.
movie was stupid.
What do you mean?
Spider-Man's in there, and I'm throwing Mario in there too. Thank you. Scream was good. See?
The Reading. You forgot about The Reading with Monique.
Yo,
Hey, you know what?
now that
Y'all
was
know
some
what?
Tubi shit.
Fuck that. I'm the fuck that. Before. You know what? Another guilty pleasure I used to have
That shit was trash, Steph.
was Zatima. Zatima was a guilty pleasure that I used to have. And then I found out
It shouldn't have
that
got no fans.
Fatima is my cousin. I found out that Crystal Renee Hazlett is my cousin, and I've been sick every day about this.
Y'all know what he talking about?
If you watch it, you watch it. That's a great. I said it's a guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure. Mario Bros. Mario is good.
Yeah, Mario up there.
You put it before Ninja Turtles?
For me, yes. But I would put Spider-Man before both.
Of course. I think Spider-Man was up there. So yeah.
Yep. Definitely.
Barry, what's your what put matter of fact, what are y'all top movies?
Right.
I want let me get into y'all top
Right.
movies.
That's what I'm saying.
Cause y'all kill it. Y'all like I don't
I mean, I saw Scream is great. Tori, relax, sis. No.
I told her about talking about black movies. Like, why is she still talking about them?
Look,
If you haven't seen Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood,
so she don't even know Kane or Ricky?
I'm just throwing them out there. I don't know which one she's seen. I know she got a lit
Tori.
exactly.
Really?
Exactly.
All
like
right.
if you have to have seen, like, there's like a 5 pillars of black movies that if you haven't seen them, you're not allowed to talk about the newer black movies, because it just Ricky. Everybody know Ricky. Everybody know Ricky.
She just know Ricky by the daggone mean, but she don't know no Ricky. She don't know what Ricky was doing before he got shot.
What school was Ricky going to? What school? How many sisters and brothers did Ricky have?
How many kids he have?
Well, hey, you know what? We talk about how the white people do that, but we do that to all our people. Raheem had kids, they killed him. Ricky they killed him. Kane was a step-in dad. They don't care, but he was coming up.
He was stepping
up. Because what is that? Purnell wasn't there, right? What his name?
He was
Purnell.
Purnell. Yeah, he was in jail. Yeah. I mean, Deja, she didn't have no kids though.
Deja ain't had
the black woman ain't have no kids.
That was in college though, man. Yes, because you got hey man, you gonna speak. Be careful in that. Be careful.
Who is Kane? I ain't reading no more. I can't even look at Tory messages. Like, nah.
Yeah, and it's actually with a C. Caine. John Wick 4, Scream, The Black,
I forgot about
Mario.
the Equalizer.
Jazz, you've not seen any Equalizer.
No, I haven't. But that's probably why I forgot.
Barry, did you not see Oppenheimer? Because that movie, like that shit was good. Like from beginning to end, I was shocked because that's not even my bag. Which is, I'm gonna get into documentaries. Jazz, have you seen any great documentaries lately?
I'm currently watching the one for the Florida Gators.
Yes, ma'am. Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at this and I'm just like, I feel so bad for them. I'm like, I'm sorry y'all had to go through this.
What you mean? Go through what?
Ain't nobody need to know that. You said what?
What you mean?
I mean, they was getting like through the training and everything. But I mean, athletes do all of that. I just.
Oh yeah. No, but it was what they pushed themselves to be. Like they were pushing to be great. So when you want to be great, that's what you do. Or you can be like on BS High and you can just make a fake high school, which I've been waiting to address. Roy Johnson from the BS High documentary, bro. What in the fuck?
Yes. Why? Like that wasn't even called for.
Ness, Barry, Ness, both of y'all are Eagles fans. Y'all can, celebrate that. But on BS High, bro, these parents allowed their kids to go to a school that was not a school to play football because he was prepping them to get them to go to college. They ain't never seen a school book, never seen a school. Like, how would you just send your kid with some man and just be like, yeah, you got to live? Have you ever seen in Inventing Anna? You ever watched it?
I could not get past her accent. It got about 10 minutes out of me, and I said, I got to turn this shit off. Inventing
Anna is the black version. BS High is the black version of that. Like that's what that was. Just a dude that was finessing, lying, and the reason he didn't go to jail is because he filed the school under a church. So it was like a nonprofit. Like, so he didn't get nothing. But man, that man there, bro, like Roy Johnson lost his goddamn mind. But people that think there's people that think like him, like they think because they say it's real, it's a fact. and that's scary as fuck. Like this man was really he, and you know why he got caught, Chaz? This man got caught because
I'm like, stop leaving me in suspense. Like, say it.
this man got caught because he went to the man to get the best schedule in high school football. He had like the number 4 toughest schedule in high school football. And he had them playing the number 1 school in the nation. They never won the game, but some kind of way they was able to get a schedule like this. The kids was getting hurt, career injuries.
I feel like everybody has watched this doc. Like,
he had them filling out for the PPP loans during the COVID to keep them in hotels.
Where is this streaming at?
On HBO.
Okay.
The kids wasn't eating. Like, bro, they was out there just living. And he really like he said he put on Twitter recently like we coming back soon. Bitch, what? Coming back from where? Nigga, go to jail. Why the parents ain't beat this man ass? They should have whooped his ass in so many different ways. This man walking around like Tupac, for real. Ain't nothing happened to this dude. Bruh.
That is too funny.
Mm-mm.
I'm the only one who has not seen this because everybody in the chat is like reacting. Okay, I'm gonna have to add this to my watch list.
It's a fact. He definitely finessed a lot harder than Dr. Umar. A lot harder than Dr. Umar. Maybe we need to take some lessons. Because it wouldn't if it was white people, I wouldn't even have a problem with it. He was fucking over. Because I'm just saying. It was a lot of black kids. It was all black kids that he was finessing. Like, bruh, no. Like, they was out there living a hard life thinking they finna get somewhere, bruh, and they couldn't get nowhere. One kid got a scholarship to Grambling, and they took it back. They rescinded it because he was attached to that school. And his mama called herself a goddamn trainer. Like, she out there, kids getting hurt, and she just out there walking around with Gatorade bottles. Bruh. Oh my God! No, I'm blaming the kids more than I'm blaming the kids a lot more than I'm blaming Roy. Cause like there's no way I take my kids to school. Like I walk them. Like how do you take your kid to school and not ever see a school building?
Yeah.
The man ran over a geese. He ran over a goose to show them how relentless they need to be. And he backed over it after he ran it over.
So he did what Mia should have done and talked to me?
At least yes. Mercy, I guess that's not even a mercy killing. It's just some bullshit. Man. But yeah, let me see. Put it in reverse Terry. Yes, just like that. Just like on that video. He ran it over and went back over it. And he got a dude that was still That's not funny. That's not funny,
Yo,
bro.
How you say something not funny after laughing hard as hell at it?
Because it's not funny. It's not supposed to be funny. I bet you laughed at some scenes on What Love's Gotta Do With It that you weren't supposed to be laughing at. I bet you did. Did you laugh? Did you laugh?
Not the first time.
I bet.
Not the first time I watched it, but
Roy's still on that shit. Whatever the shit is, he's still on it. But yeah, documentary. That's a documentary. TV show. What TV shows?
Have you seen Twisted Metal?
I have not watched it. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I see Falcon pace, I'd be kind of sketchy in watching.
Why?
I don't know. I
You
just
think,
kind of
is he giving you Tubi movie vibes?
he don't give me Tubi vibes. It's just something about Falcon. When I see his face, I kind of question if I'm gonna watch it.
Because of Black Mirror? Poker Face is good. Poker Face.
Poker Face,
Yes.
that was probably my favorite TV show of the year. The episode with the old women, that episode had me. My mind was fucking blown. The entire episode.
Your Honor, season 2 was not as good as season 1. And I gotta throw in
Who said that? You?
I said that, yes.
Are we on season 3?
Of Your Honor?
Yeah, this is season 2.
It only did 2 seasons.
You crazy. Season 2. They smoked season 2. What do you mean?
Wait, hold on. Actually, nah, you're right. I take that back because the sun pissed me off too much in season 1 for me to actually enjoy it to the fullest.
Yeah, I'm
But
say,
in season 2, we got more Mo, and we got what's the son's name?
The black kid.
Hell no, I wasn't really feeling his storyline too much.
Talking about their son, the white son.
Yeah,
I don't know his name, but I know.
No, Carmelo.
Yes.
Yeah, we got more of him. He was great. Mama's boy.
Yellow Jackets.
Yes, that's what it is. Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets. Man, that shit's crazy. If you haven't seen, if you looking for a thriller, Yellow Jackets that shit's crazy. About these girls who go to a soccer championship, but unfortunately their plane goes down before. And there is a book. It's based on the book, something about the flies. Something Candy came out in 2022.
It was the
right?
Yeah, Candy was the one that was on Hulu, and then HBO came out with their own version with Wanda. And Painkiller is the same movie as I think Amazon Prime's. You said what?
Oh, she was that was the show.
Oh, okay. What was Dope Sick? Like these networks really be creating the same story, but just throwing different actors in there.
I mean, why not? You need your own version of it if you're gonna do it.
Nah, Jason. There's no reason for you to go make a movie where your competition just made the same shit a year ago. Like you late.
Maybe they had already did. Maybe they had already did it.
Nah.
You know what? Another great show. Last of Us. I know that was in the beginning of the year, but Last of Us was amazing. Well, it was an amazing show.
It was.
Swarm. Ooh, Swarm. What you think about that? What you think about Swarm?
I didn't like how it ended. I did not like how it ended.
Why not?
I'm just like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what is this?
Like, she got to meet Beyonce.
No, the fuck she didn't.
You don't think she met Beyonce?
No, she don't think she met Beyonce. Or what was this name?
It don't matter. It's Beyonce. We can go say Beyonce.
All right.
Don't act like that on here.
I know. You in your beehive mode since you going to the, like, all right. All right. You know what, Ness? Don't do that. Don't even do that. I didn't say Swarm was just, it was like Donald Glover doing his shit that she was doing.
Another show, I know you didn't watch it, but Beef, man. Beef was real good. Like that shit, like a show that's gonna piss you off from beginning to end. Beef was that. Like, I know people didn't watch it because of some of one of the actors in there and some shit that he had going on. But as far as the show, man, when they got to the episode before the last one, I said, "What the fuck is this? How the fuck we even get here?" Man.
Yeah, I ain't see that.
That's Beef. That's, man, you gotta watch allegations.
Is that a show?
The dude on beef.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, big. But
Um,
a show that a lot of people are watching, and I don't think either one of us are watching it, is Osaka. No, Osaka.
Osaka.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
the Star Wars
I've been.
series. A lot of
I got.
people saying that it's good, and I know Nelson mentioned in the chat that it was good.
You know what? A black show that I watched. Well, two of them. One on Netflix. The Upshaws. The Upshaws. Uh, for what it is, I feel like it was actually they did a pretty good job with these last two parts. They've been breaking them up. I asked Crystal why. She said that just keeps people coming back. But those last two seasons of that show, or whatever the parts are, they actually pretty dope on there. And Average Joe, um, is it Dion Cole? Dion Cole, he leads this show. He's just a plumber, um, and he gets into some trouble with the Russians. With some money, and like you talk about another show that just escalates for no goddamn reason. That's another one. Like you just be looking like, what? How did you even get here, sir? But
We obviously do not watch the same shit.
I know we don't. I'd be Unprisoned.
I ain't seen that.
What is I watched it. What is Unprisoned about?
I think that's on Hulu.
I watched
But
it. Whatever the fuck it is, I got it on my notes. And I
I
got to
know
start next to it, so I finished it.
I know another show that I want to check out. It's on my watch list. It's called The Lioness. Because
What's that about?
I think it has Zoe Saldana and Nicole Kidman. I think. But if anybody's watching that, please drop it in the chat.
Oh, okay.
But it seems like it's like
The cop show. I mean, the
yeah,
cop.
like a spy. It's giving spy
Yeah,
vibes.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, Unprisoned. Yes, Unprisoned was the show about
with her
Kerry
dad just got
Washington,
out of prison.
this guy out of prison, and he trying to turn his life around. Yeah, that's a real good show. I didn't expect the ending, but yeah, it was warranted. I think it was warranted though. But how they got to it, it was definitely warranted. Definitely one of them ones you're like, damn. I mean, I guess so.
I'm gonna
But
throw out Harlem. Love it. Megan Good's series with her and her three friends in New York. So luckily, even though we don't have Insecure anymore, now we got Harlem. So it's a good black woman series. But did you have what you about to say?
yeah, shout out to 50. His shows have been doing pretty well. I know you don't watch them. I feel like Ghost. I feel like they finally it was entered. It felt like Power again, like season 3 Power when they did the last season of Ghost. That was pretty dope. The Raising Kanan show, that's also real good. Like the last season, amazing. I do feel like that's the best show. I think that's the best show that 50 has, Raising Kanan. As far as character development, and all that good stuff, that's a good one. Black Lady Sketch Show, Jazz. That's more of that's your lane.
They canceled it, so it's not coming back for another season, which was unfortunate. But my favorite season was the first one. I loved it, and they swapped out the actresses. Well, 3 of them stayed the same, but this latest season, it ain't really hit like the normal ones. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed that.
What about Bel Air?
I didn't get past episode 2 of season 2, and I have not gone back. I need to. I know.
I'm okay, Si. I'm in season 2, Si, of of um of Insecure. I need to. I'm trying to. I'm on my rewatch because I never finished the last season, so I'm trying to go back through it, refresh myself before I actually get there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, I never finished it. I never finished that show.
Well, you didn't start Pirates of the Caribbean yet either, so
So I see somebody
Yeah.
mention Abbott. Did you enjoy Abbott? Are you mad about Greg and Quinta?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I got caught up, but I do not remember how it ended.
He finally tried to get with her and she denied it.
Damn.
It's giving Jim and Pam vibes off the office where they just couldn't get right.
I didn't really watch The Office either.
I figured, Jess. I figured. Abbott, but that was your show. Abbott, I think season 2 of Abbott was real good though. I think they put that together real well.
We'll see when we don't see that, cause no time soon.
And I think the last show that I watched that I really enjoyed was The Righteous Gemstones. I know you didn't. I know you never went back into that. I don't think, but the last season of Righteous Gemstones, that shit was that shit was good.
I should get back into it,
They
but
find they find like Billy Bible. What's that? Baby Billy Bible Bunkers. Baby Billy Bible Bunkers. Say it 3 times. I bet they make your mouth sizzle.
but did you ever watch Castlevania, the animated series on Netflix?
I haven't. I've never seen it. I seen you kind of like going crazy. They bringing it back.
Well, I believe it's the same series, but it's like a different story because now it's called Castlevania Nocturnal. So it doesn't look like it's the same characters, but I don't know. Yeah, that dropped next week. I cannot wait.
What is it about?
Vampires and shit.
I'm not a vampire nigga. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
But just check out the first episode.
I like the originals. The originals is real good.
I don't know what that is.
It's a vampire show about the original vampires.
Is Blade in there?
No, ain't no Blade. Ain't no Blade.
But and Big Mouth, we got a new season of Big Mouth coming, and then Harley just dropped her latest season. So a lot of good shows are coming.
Mm-hmm. Got a lot of good shows coming. A lot of good shit done dropped. There's a lot of TV. I feel like they're going out with a bang right now because a lot of TV for to stop coming. Today they were working on getting it together. I didn't get an update on that. Dwayne Wayne brought his son home. Want to put that out there. Dwayne Wade. He finally talked about the other son. You seen that?
Nope.
Yeah. He finally talking about the son he had when he was on the break. So yeah. That was interesting conversation.
Oh, that sounds like some tea. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna fuck with it though. I'm not even. I ain't even gonna pretend like I am.
So we got your best. I don't think you had a worst. You did have a worst, right?
Yeah, it was a haunting in
The
Venice.
Haunting in Venice.
Oh no, it was Cabin in the Woods. Well, one of them shits. They could fight at
Haunting in
number one.
Venice. Yeah, Haunting in Venice. Since we ain't doing that. We talked about overrated. We talked about do you have an underrated?
Underrated? I'm gonna say Dracula in them.
I feel like people need to go see that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. October. What is October looking like
Horror
for
movies.
the Was It Good Though podcast? Doing a lot of horror movies, Jazz?
Yeah, except for one. 1 week we're not doing horror movies because it is episode 69.
What's Jazz's favorite position?
Nope, not doing that. Just try to get a movie that will match the energy of the episode number.
I bet you did. What else would you say? So, do you want to let the people know what movies we're reviewing for the spooky month?
I mean, we got some really good stuff coming. First and foremost, Loki season 2 drops next month, and of course we're gonna be doing bonuses of that. We'll let y'all know when those episodes drop, and then let's see, we have Sausage Party for 69, and then I believe we got our throwback for well, actually, we got two throwbacks. So we got Final Destination 2, we got Tales from the Hood, nice horror classic, and then we're
Woo-hoo!
also going right, and we're also going to do Saw X and Exorcist Believer. I hope that movie is good because if it's not, I'm going to slander the hell out of it.
It's gonna be
I'm
good.
be like, they shouldn't have had that black girl in there. That black girl shouldn't even been nowhere near that devil shit. I'm gonna
I
say
mean,
that.
but these new the new class of kids, they do all types of shit.
You
Like
mean
literally,
oh, so you mean the demons in hell upgraded their software too to match ours so they can just come fuck with the kids and
I don't know about the demons. I'm just saying these kids are just so open minded now. They're allowing demons in. Like they close the doors. Like what are y'all doing? Hey, Si, you gotta relax, bro. You gotta relax. So that's our October. Of course, we said Gen V. We talked about Invincible. Minot's drop. Can't fucking wait.
yeah.
Can't fucking wait for both of
It
them.
doesn't Gen V is dropped in two parts.
I don't know about any of that. I hope not. I hope not. I mean, it should be just weekly. I don't know about no 2 part nothing. What you mean? They're gonna drop
Oh, okay.
half of it, another half later?
I might
I
have
think
seen
that
that.
I think that was I think that was Invincible.
Oh, okay, okay. I feel like I saw it somewhere, but I wasn't sure where I saw it. Okay. Are we supposed to be getting the second half of you? That shit. Let me throw
You
that in shows that I wasn't feeling.
No,
You.
it wasn't there's another season of you coming.
Right. When is that supposed to be coming? Next year?
No, it's next year.
Well,
You want feeling that man? That they wrapped the first. I will say they should have left it alone when they broke it up in 2 parts. That's what made it kind of not. But it made so much more sense when they did that. The second half of it was great to me.
nah. I was upset at the end of that. I was just like, what is this?
What you mean? You want him to get caught or something? What was the problem?
I mean, it easily could have been him after he killed Love, spoiler alert, and he just go by his business. Like realistically, you didn't have to rap. You don't have to make it to where he gets caught and he dies. He could have just went to another country, but now he was
He
stalking.
did. He went to Paris.
We didn't need to see him stalking that woman. Like we didn't need to see none of that.
Yeah. Um. But I think that was. But I believe that's everything I got though, Jazz. We went through. Hold on, I'll go back through it.
I mean,
What's that?
definitely forgot to mention. Since we've been cooking so much this summer, we were able to join a few other podcasts.
Oh yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
definitely want to give a shout out to them. We got our dude Swerve, Third Eye Review, and then Dre, Mass Debaters.
Say it
I
again.
yeah, shit, caught me. Mass Debaters. I said it too fast to where it sounds like how they want you to make it sound. I should have slowed it down.
Mouthful. A mouthful. But yeah, I like that. Um. Yeah, we definitely have an episode coming out tomorrow. On the Masturbators podcast. That was we did two. There's 2 brackets. You have to pick your favorite music video, and you have to pick things that trigger fan bases. Oh yeah, I think I won.
I I just want to say, Jason almost got kicked off. I'm saying it. Like that, it was chaos.
I
Jason
think
was doing shit to trigger people. That's all it was.
I think I did a good job.
But it
I
was a
think I
lot of fun.
I think I did my job. So you may see us on a lot of different podcasts coming here soon, just like random podcasts. But hey, man, we looking for the exposure. We looking to grow. We still hungry in this. We still trying to figure it out. Um, I'm learning things that I feel that could help with the podcast. So I am not controversial at all.
Nah, he is.
He is.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and share a sample of the episode. Like Jason felt the need to come out and say 90s R&B was overrated. Everybody
It
was
is.
like, get this man out of here. It's not. It's not. And I'm just sitting there like, yep, give him all of that. But
90s
it was
R&B
definitely
is over. 90s
not.
R&B is overrated as
Not.
fuck. It
It's not.
is.
We don't need to do this.
It is.
Right. Right, Si. Yeah, he's full of shit. But
It is. Because now the reason because I'm saying it's just a lot of people remixing, remaking, and flipping songs that come from the 70s and the 80s. That's a fucking that's what it is.
I mean, some of them. But you think about it this way: before Boys to Men was on Bending Knee, who was doing that before them? Who had a song on Bending
I
Knee?
give you the stars, the moon. All that there's plenty of them out there.
Listen, now that sounds like that song Last Night from AZ. Last night, last night. Oh, That's a good. I love that song. I'm
Hey,
gonna
hey,
sing
si,
that
hey,
shit.
si, hey, si, I am when we get off of here, 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. I don't know what time it is where you at in the world right now, but 10 o'clock.
Y'all on the
because you
same
was out
time.
there. So at 10 o'clock, I'm going live tonight. I'm playing 90s and 2000s R&B. That's
Ooh.
it. So it's not that I don't like it. I just feel it's overrated.
I just had a flashback of the last time you said, I feel like it's December. And I was like, Jason, it doesn't matter how the fuck you feel.
Oh, did you tell Tiff that? Did you tell Tiff that? I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. I can't fucking wait. Oh my god, we releasing some old pod content soon. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I can't wait.
I mean, there's been moments we both had very ongoing arguments. Yours was in the MCU. Mine.
It wasn't December. It was actually November.
Eh.
It's officially marked, and we gonna bring it out. We waiting for the official. I got some leaked information. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait.
It's fun because we had a whole episode on Zigzag. I don't even need to go back to Zigzag because Jason used it during our Scream episode, Scream 3. You was like, Jazz, why was he running straight? Why didn't he just, I said, what, Jason? Why didn't he what? And you caught yourself because you realized Zigzag could have saved Rican's fucking life. But you was doing this whole extra shit. So we both have been caught in 4K wrong, loud and wrong. That's okay. And I can admit this today because this is not being recorded.
Hey,
you will not get this in December or November when we do Captain Marvel. You will not see me say it all. I'm gonna be like, Jason, I don't know what the fuck you mean. I don't know. I have nothing to do with that past Jazz.
Was House of Dragon one this year? That was last year.
Well, no. No, I'm saying so I can sit when you bring it up during our.
No, I'm saying she mentioned House of Dragon. I'm like, that was last year.
Oh
that
yeah,
wasn't this year. That was that was last year.
Yeah.
It was. It was. We discussed it on the end of year wrap up in December of last year.
Discuss what?
Up. House of Dragon. All our episodes they dropped last year.
Oh yeah, because it was around the same time as She-Hulk.
Yep, She-Hulk. And it's okay to be wrong on that too. It sounds like everybody's just wrong today.
Look, it's okay.
It happens.
And one of our biggest goals is to get to 500 subscribers on our YouTube. Mm-hmm. We moving and grooving, and we getting more and more. So please, definitely appreciate sharing, interacting, all of that. I'm gonna cry as soon as I see that 5, and then I'm gonna load up the app, and it's probably gonna be like $4.99, and I'm gonna be like, bruh. But Jason, was there anything else that you wanted to mention?
that I wanted to mention. I don't think so. I don't think so, man. I just appreciate the people that did come, that stayed the entire time. That's really dope. You know, just coming in is one thing, staying the whole time is nothing. Um,
Because we be talking.
we be talking, and we could have. I could have went deeper in a whole bunch of shit, but you know, it is what it is. We finna get some. Like I said, we're looking to make this grow. We're looking to make this a thing. So going live, we'll definitely probably do it again. Um,
Yeah. We would definitely love to hear y'all feedback for sure. Like, we love the feedback, any kind of constructive criticism,
the
because
DJ the DJ battle on Juice is trash, bro. It was super trash.
nah, it wasn't. It's disrespectful.
It,
But damn, what was that? Oh yeah, so you know, because this live right here, like I was nervous, but I was just like, nah, this is pretty cool. Just us
what is
talking.
about?
It's your first time doing something, and you just like, I don't want everything to fuck up. I don't want the audio to be messed up. This one,
Hey, Si,
they,
whenever they ready to get out and they want to DJ, I can do it too. I can do it too.
wait, you hate all of our takes? Sorry, my takes be straight. I feel. I don't think I say anything wild. Like,
Hey, you know what, sir? Whenever you're ready, sir, you have a seat here. You can come in, we can chat, and we can have every argument you want to do. If you want to, we can go tit for tat in that as well. Whenever you're ready, sir, we can do
that'd be interesting. I'm just gonna sit back and watch. But
it. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, we do appreciate y'all. Appreciate the growth. Well, y'all growing with us. Appreciate y'all for listening. Um, man, I don't know, man. Share this with your people. Join the pod page. Chat with us. Whatever social media, Instagram, Twitter, formerly known as Twitter on X, TikTok.
that whole name is Twitter. That whole name is Twitter. Nah, we're not doing no switch ups.
No switch ups, my bad. My bad. But did you have anything else for the people, Jazz?
Nah, this was fun. We definitely gotta do this again. Um, Appreciate everybody for coming, chatting. It's the love is much appreciated. Cause like we said earlier, this is our third day recording. We both got jobs. And Jason, he got crumb snatches. So like we be
I ain't
living
got
out
no
loud.
job. I don't know
I
what
mean,
you talking about.
you don't? Oh. All right. Jason ain't got no job. I was working, so I mean it be a lot sometimes to get on here, but we have so much fun. Cause it don't even feel like work. Cause it's just like we get on here talking about movies and shit. And have our friends come on and talk about movies with us. Jason, are you
Hmm.
okay?
I'm reading and stuff, and I see you can like I didn't like whenever
Oh,
these come
you can
up.
put it. See what happens
I
when you don't troubleshoot and go over shit ahead of time? I
how can
told
you
you.
how can you troubleshoot that? How do you troubleshoot
No,
that?
I mean you can just like play around with it so you can see the kind of features that you have.
How can I play with it unless we actually doing it?
Ah, that's true.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
All right. You got me. You
So
got me.
we learning, so I can so we can let the people see the comments and thing. But I mean, they were talking to each other, so shit. Obviously, they seen themselves in there speaking.
So I'm not able to talk. Only you can chat.
You can't see the chat.
I can see it, but I don't see where I can type in a message.
Oh, you can't type. You don't let you send a comment to them.
Nah, it
Uh,
doesn't. Damn, I was gonna try something earlier, but I guess it's like nah, one at a time. That's kind of trash. Is there a banner? Let me check this out. We definitely just troubleshooting with y'all right
no, it's not
now.
no damn troubleshoot. I'm playing with this bitch. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, but
Trou-
yeah. If anybody got any kind of recommendations, Jason, We might listen to it. We might not. Oh, he's really fucking okay. All right. But
Does it switch when the other person talk? No, it
nope.
doesn't. It doesn't. Damn, I thought that would have been hard. That's what I want. That's what I want on the pod. Like I wanted to be like you talking and it switch over. That'd be hard.
That's a setting on Zoom.
Yeah, I think that'd be a nice layout. But that's just my thoughts. And then
Oh, you trying to change up for real? To where your
I'm gonna
face get
switch a whole
big?
bunch of shit.
You said what?
I'm trying to change a whole bunch of
This
shit.
motherfucker. Jason is like, I'm thinking about the rebrand, Jazz, the rebrand. But nah, this was fun. But again, please let us know your thoughts on this since this is our first live stream. Let us know, like, was you vibing? Was it cool? All of that.
Yeah,
We'll
whatever
take
she
some
said.
suggestions.
Was it good though? Good
Was
lad.
it good though? Like, that's fire.
It was. It was. I know. I know. But as soon as we get up out of here, man, in the next hour and a half, I'm on my DJ session. Come in, enjoy. We going up on a Thursday. It's been real. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. Deuces.
Cheers. I ain't had no wine tonight. Look at that. I was like, look, recording 3 days back to back. They were like, Jazz, an alcoholic.
I'm finna hit the blood.